The lean startup: launch faster, learn smarter. Pivot wisely, build businesses that succeed. Imagine spending years building a product, pouring your savings into it, only to discover that no one wants it. This painful story happens every day to entrepreneurs, small businesses, and even big companies. The problem isn't effort or passion. It's building the wrong thing for too long. Eric Ries faced this himself as a startup founder and created a framework called the Lean Startup to solve this exact problem. This method has changed the way companies launch products by focusing on speed, feedback, and smart pivots. In this video, I'll summarize the key lessons from the book and show you how to apply them in real life, whether you're starting a business, creating content, or launching a side hustle. The Lean Startup is not about being cheap. It's about being fast and efficient. Traditional business plans assume we know what customers want, but in reality, we often guess wrong. The Lean Startup flips this. Instead of spending months perfecting a product, we launch quickly, learn from real users, and adapt fast. The core idea is to minimize wasted time and resources while maximizing learning. Example: Dropbox famously tested demand with a simple demo video before building the actual product. The video showed how Dropbox would work, collected thousands of signups, and proved people wanted it long before coding a final version. The heart of Lean Startup is the build, measure, learn loop. Instead of a long plan, we cycle through 3 steps quickly. Build: create a simple version of your idea, minimum viable product MVP. Measure: test it with real users. Gather feedback and data. Learn: decide whether to pivot, change direction. Or persevere, keep improving. This loop is repeated constantly, making your product better with each cycle. Visual example: imagine a food delivery app. Instead of building a full app, you test by taking orders through Instagram DMs for a week. You measure interest, gather feedback, and learn what people really want. If it works, you invest in building the full app. If not, you pivot early and save months of work. The MVP is the smallest version of your product that delivers value and allows you to learn. It's not about launching something broken, but about focusing on the core problem you're solving. Examples of MVPs: Zappos. The founder took photos of shoes from stores, listed them online, and only bought inventory when someone ordered. Airbnb started by renting out air mattresses in their apartment to test if strangers would pay to stay in someone's home. These experiments validated demand without building massive infrastructure. First, success isn't measured by vanity metrics like downloads or likes. It's about validated learning. Are you proving your assumptions true or false with real customer behavior? Example: if you believe customers will pay $20 a month for your service, test that with a landing page or small pilot program. If no one pays, that's valuable learning. You can adjust pricing features or target audience instead of wasting months on assumptions. Startups need a new way to track progress. Instead of traditional financial metrics, focus on actionable metrics that reflect learning. Example: for a new app, track metrics like user retention after 7 days or percentage of signups that convert to paid users. These numbers tell you if your product is truly solving a problem, not just generating clicks. The hardest decision in startups is knowing when to pivot. Pivoting means changing strategy without abandoning your vision. There are many pivot types: changing your target audience, features, or even the entire product focus. Example: Instagram started as a check-in app called Bourbon. They noticed users loved the photo sharing feature most. They pivoted and focused entirely on photos. Today, it's one of the biggest social media platforms in the world. The Lean Startup isn't just for new companies. Big businesses use it too. Toyota, General Electric, and even governments apply Lean principles for innovation. The culture is about constant experimentation and improvement, always asking, what have we learned? What's next? To summarize, the Lean Startup teaches us to launch fast, learn constantly, and pivot wisely. Focus on building MVPs, measuring real customer behavior, and validating your learning. Success is not about working harder, it's about learning faster. Your challenge: identify one idea you've been holding on to. Instead of perfecting it in your head, ask, what's the simplest version I can test this week? Launch it, measure results, and learn. If this video helped you, Subscribe for more actionable guides on business, mindset, and personal growth. Share this with a friend who's starting something new, and comment below. What's the MVP you will build this week? I read every comment and love seeing your ideas come to life.